Hello, and welcome aboard WhalePod to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I'm your Captain Whale, and in today's episode, we are going to be taking a small break from the main story in order to do one side quest that is in the vicinity of the former Colony Omega. This side quest does look like it is gearing up to be an important one, as even right now in the background of everything going on here, we can see Kamaravi having a bit of a standoff with some people from the city. Before we get into that, let's
I'll do my best.
go over who we are going to be using today and what class they're going to be in today. We are going to be controlling Mio for this next little while here, as she has just broken through her default class level cap. And everybody is back in their default classes for this episode, whether they are through their level cap or not, because it's been a while since we've had any of these classes in the party, so might as well put them all back in with their S rank rated characters. Noah is our break boy here, having the double break combo with a legendary break brooch, just like Tyon had as a Yumsmith. Mio is in the Zephyr class with a little bit more combo interaction than the last time we had her here. Shield Bash and Myopic Screen alongside Noble Taunt rounding out her kit here. I'm trying something a little risky with Uni here, in that Uni has a bit more combo coverage on her Agnian arts than she normally does with Break and Smash. Although her Break art does have the unfortunate effect of aggro up because it is from a defender class. I think I'm actually even going to give Uni a little bit less combo coverage here. Give her a little bit extra healing. Tyon is back in Tactician. He has a Break Topple Daze combo coverage from his Master Arts. Lanz is back in Heavy Guard, and I have chosen a bit interesting set with his Master Arts being either Evasion Arts or a random buff to self. His only combo coverage is the Heavy Guard's standard issue topple off of Bull Rush. Senno once again is getting her Break Topple launch going on here as our Ogre, and we're going to be bringing Miyabi with us unless Kamaravi kicks Miyabi out of the party, that is. Miyabi has our first instance of Burst off of a normal art rather than a talent art. And as such, I checked on Mio. Yes, the non-Miyabi version of this Burst art is a Master Art. Also, now that we're level 61, our heroes have rank 7 gems, even though I am yet to have even a single rank 7 gem. With that out of the way, let's get into the episode. Let's see what Kamaravi and the Lost Numbers are doing over here. Looks like Mwamba and Hacked are here too.
I thought we injured him.
You can stop resisting now. Victory is already decided. Surrender quietly.
Enough. You will find I don't do as my foes bid me.
The enemies you seek.
Huh?
I know more.
It's you.
Your senses returned suddenly. You must be feeling confused. If we startled you, we're sorry. Everyone, please put away your weapons. Mimi! It's okay. It's Kamaravi. He wouldn't attack a defenseless opponent.
What makes you so sure?
I don't believe it's consistent with the warrior's way you follow.
You've got some guts. You must want something of me. I'll hear you out.
I'll start from the end. We want you to come to the city with us.
City? Which colony is that?
Is it a colony? How to explain?
It's a special place, safer than where we are at present. Of course, we don't intend to hold you against your will or force you into anything.
Then what has it to do with me? What do you seek to gain from this?
We want you to live true to yourself.
True to? Explain.
Someone once showed us it was possible to live life as we wanted to. We want to pass it on and let you be free.
Free?
Are you okay?
It's nothing. Just a little twinge.
Could it be Miyabi's lingering influence?
No. This is innate. I can't see through it, but it's fine.
Remember the fight with P&O?
It could be from that. That pain was the price. What Kamaravi paid for freedom. Or maybe still does.
About what you asked of me before. I have one condition. Promise me that they will receive the same treatment as I.
That was our intent from the start. You needn't worry on that count.
I thank you. Whatever the circumstance we find ourselves in, the crucial question is always, how do we live? They will realize it too, before long. I wish to find the path I should tread, to discover my warrior's way. For now, we are traveling companions, headed for this place you call the city.
Thank you. You will be welcome there.
By the by, Kamaravi, how are you with heights?
In what sense?
I thought you might be startled, so I wanted to give you a heads up.
You'll understand when you see it. We'll let you know once we're ready to go.
Understood. I await eagerly.
Hero quest, a twist of fate accepted. And I thought we were gonna have to steal a cradle from the castle and awaken him like we are gonna seem like have to do for Best Girl.
The radiant flame clock.
Kamaravi doesn't need to be in our party for this.
Together here like this.
He has not even yet joined our party.
We've made some new friends.
New affinity log for Mwamba. You guys heading to the city? Let's go.
I am a leaf on the surface of a lake. I am a stone warming in the sun. I am the clouds on a windless day. I am the reed that bends but does not break.
You can relax. We've landed now.
Guess he didn't like heights after all.
Funny, considering how gung-ho he was riding around in his Feronis.
Yeah, okay, but I don't think we should talk about the past in front of him. He's just been born, and in a 10th term body. I'm sure he just wants to focus on the here and now. What are you smirking at?
Oh, just... You're a genuine good egg, Uni.
Huh? Where did that come from?
Hey there!
Hey, Travis.
Man, am I glad to see you guys. Something terrible's happened. You won't believe it. Oh, but no word of it to the boss lady, yeah? My salary's on the line here.
That's a corker of a preamble, mate. You gonna actually tell us what's going on?
Somebody opened one of the cradles.
You think it was an intruder?
I don't know, but there weren't any obvious signs of it. The soldier inside has gone missing as well. Someone you knew, I gather. It's, oh, come on, it's on the tip of my tongue. You know, what's her name? With the silver hair.
No way. Ethel!
That's it, Ethel. Oh, why is all this happening on my watch? Oh, never mind. Now's not the time for reflection.
If such is the situation, I shall assist as well. Where shall we look? What?
We were just surprised that you were so, concerned.
I am also recently of a cradle born. It may be some kind of fate at work. This soldier named Ethel, she may also find herself at a loss.
So he didn't actually remember.
And also, you, good sir.
Huh? Me?
You must be frightfully exhausted. Do not push yourself, please.
Hey, watch it, fella. I know I'm no spring chicken, but there's no need to rub it in.
Sorry, mate, he's just been born. I'm pretty sure he didn't mean anything bad by it.
Anyway, moving along. Movement in and out of the city is strictly regulated. So if there weren't any incidents reported so far, both the perp and Ethel must still be somewhere inside.
Yeah, you're right. Let's first search for clues in the module warehouse.
Good luck to you, whippersnappers. In the meantime, we'll take custody of the friends you contacted us about.
They're called Mwamba and Hacked. What's gonna happen to them?
They're not quite back to themselves yet, right? We'll give them a checkup, make sure they're all there. And after that, well, keep them under observation, I suppose. Either way, you can leave them with us.
We leave them in your able hands, then.
Yeah, sure thing. They'll be safe as houses. I'll be in the war room. Keep me abreast of any developments.
Moravia has temporarily joined the party. Bye, Miyabi.
High places sap my resolve.
Hey, Saima.
All right. Well, I mean,
So glad you lot made it through unscathed. Those Mobius were cut above. I'm still reeling from all the excitement. Garrett. This isn't something you need to butt into. Thanks very much. But this is family business. Got it? Oh yeah, that's the a-hole who won't let his daughter marry a lost number.
Hunger is... Should we eat? Fortify the spirit.
Shania stabbed us in the back. I can't believe it. Damn it all. We thought of her as a friend, but I guess she didn't feel the same way.
oh, so that's
Okay, Nisic.
Stirred.
Jagger. So the bunch who got captured by Agnes made it back here. Incredible. I thought once they got captured, they were gone for good and I'd never see them again. It's a truly happy and auspicious occasion. Better have a drink to celebrate. Does he ever not drink? No, probably not, Senna. Alcoholics are not known for their not drinkingness. Hey, Olive. I always knew the city itself was a Pharaonis. The real shocker was finding it can still move. Must have been considerably confidential for you to know about it, but not Shania. The founder of my house was something special. I think even among the 6 houses, only a few people knew the truth. Vane. Until now, Mobius has never been able to determine the city's location. But now, thanks to a certain traitorous actions, each and every one of us is exposed to danger. How are the Lost Numbers going to take responsibility for what happened with Shania now?
Hunger is stirred.
Well, we took responsibility by forcing her to kill herself. Not forcing her, but giving her no choice but kill herself. Hey, Salmon. Direct attack upon city was not at all predictable. Big surprise. Because of this, Salmon predict even more unpredictable things. We'll hurry to prepare to utmost for unforeseeable circumstance. Huh? How do you mean? That is secret. Good to keep those sort of things secret, Salmon. You never know when there's going to be another turd like Shania coming around. Shino. Each member of the Lost Numbers is sort of a grandchild to me. When they don't come back from a battle, I'm so consumed with sadness that I can't sleep. So I'm very happy that so many of my little grandchildren were liberated from prison and made it back to the city. Thank you for getting them all back safe and sound. Oh yeah, I wonder how they're doing with the population influx of nearly 1,000 people. We're gonna avoid this information bubble until we get to a side questing video. Hey, Kotan. Ever seen Hope's Rest? Yeah, we have, actually. Way back when, our founders lived there, but a catastrophic attack scattered them far and wide. Those blasted Agnians made use of their castle in that opportunity and took the land for themselves. If we ever got that fertile land back, the folk here in the city would live a lot better, that's for sure. Rosanna and Jansen are here. We got Bruce lot in order again, so thanks for that. And Gray, did you trust him to do the right thing? Of course, and I trust you too. Everything went according to plan. Whoa, Rosanna's kinda scary. Ah, there's Jansen. We were resigned to the fact that the people seized while rescuing Gondor would take years to break out. But you Ouroboros made short work of that. Alright, the door. Here to the module warehouse.
Well, it really is empty.
It's definitely Ethel's module. But why would anyone want her?
If we want to know that, we just got to catch them. And what do you know? They left us a clue. Nice of them.
There's footprints all over the place. They seem to be in a rush.
They're not Ethel's, are they?
But then whose?
We only have to follow them to find out. They can't have gone too far. Let's get going.
Walking around with dirty feet. Ugh, disgraceful.
I think that's probably the least of their issues.
That foot doesn't quite look human, doesn't look Nopon either. My guess is still going to be some snot-nosed kids want another friend to play with. And boy, are they meandering.
All right.
Getting late. We should find somewhere to rest.
And I think it's very much a very not coincidence that Ethel's reawakening was saved for Kamaravi's hero quest, his recruitment quest. After all, they were rivals, and I was, well, should have been less surprised than I was to not see Ethel at the camp, considering we had a first-termer version of her back here in the city.
What could Bibi do now?
Excuse me?
Mimi? Bibi, sorry. Sorry, so sorry.
We haven't even said anything yet.
Bibi, no, without saying. Friends come looking for naughty boy Bibi. Bibi never meant to do any harm. Bibi just want to enjoy a game of ultimate hide and seek.
Hide and seek? What is that?
It's ultimate pastime of daringly go and hide where not allowed to go.
Daringly? Defying a prohibition?
Mimi? Bibi, please asking to not make scary face.
So why did you open the cradle then?
When get on panel, it opened by self. And when it opened, girl, wake up. Bibi, really, truly sorry.
We get it now, so wipe your tears. Look, you're getting your tummy wet. And what happened afterwards? Did you go somewhere with the awoken soldier?
Bibi gets scared and flee from scene of hide, but can tell Morley or Leslie where she go. Bibi think it direction of Centrillo Parade.
I am the morning mist in a pine grove. I am Mithrice, growing across seasons.
Me? Friend okay?
Don't mind him. He's just, trying to maintain his cool.
I updated Travis on the situation. He says he's coming to collect QBB.
Is QBB in serious troubles?
I don't expect him to be too severe, but you will need to do some repenting.
Me. Let's leave QBB in Travis's hands and go track down Ethel. She looks quite distinctive. Someone on Centrillo Parade should have noticed her.
You are right. Yes, let us go.
We've made some new friends.
Maybe some of Kamaravi's memories are starting to pop back up through there now. After all, he agreed with us when we mentioned she looks kind of, you know, distinctive with that silver hair. The old Kamaravi would have certainly known just how distinctive Ethel would look compared to a run-of-the-mill Hom-Hom, particularly a run-of-the-mill Lost Numbers. Excuse my Xenoblade 1 Nipponish dialect there, it's just a fun word to say. Crito? Got yourself a real fan club, eh, Crito? Everyone seems to go wild for you. Yeah, I guess I do get a buzz of energy from my fans. For that, I'm really grateful. If I can show people there's hope in surviving, then I can fight any battle. Oh yeah, I reckon I'm starting to understand the whole Crito effect now. Don't let Tyon hear that, Uni. He's probably thick enough he wouldn't understand exactly what was going on, even if he did. Got a lot of book smarts. No street or emotional smarts on that boy, though.
I'm still a little unsteady.
Take it easy. I'll look out for the, risky spots.
Ethel!
I barely caught you in time. You're not hurt. I think I know you.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing. I just can't see. Anyway.
Kamaravi. You're smoldering Kamaravi.
Ethel, you recognize him?
I have to go somewhere? I have to. But why?
Take it easy. Let's take our time, yeah? We'll help you, look. No problem.
Now comes the tricky part. What do we do from here?
What can we do except foster her in the city? A first termer won't be any use in a fight.
Do you find that acceptable?
I don't know.
I have a proposal. Would you leave her with me for a while?
Wait, you're saying you want to look after Ethel?
Just until she settles on her own path. I want her to have that freedom. I don't know why, but I feel it strongly.
For now, let's see what Travis thinks. As the city's concerned too, we shouldn't decide alone.
Travis, I fear we will wear him out again.
It's not fatigue that guy struggles with. You know what? Forget it. Maybe just don't say that to him, yeah? He's kind of touchy about it.
I understand. I will mind my ways around him.
Well, this certainly took an unexpected turn.
All right, our wild goose chase across the city.
Allow me to take
And Monica. You did real well out there. The result's even better than I hoped for. We exposed the city to some danger, but the reward far outweighed the risks. You even smashed the castle's flame clock. That's hard to credit. We're gonna avoid passing by directly there, because, well... Hey, Mizuki. Attacking the castle and freeing our imprisoned comrades at the same time. It's amazing what you Ouroboros can do. I really thought that I'd never see my friends again. Thank you so much. All in a day's work. Ah, down to the war room. Avoid all information, no information needed here. Plain. Quite a plain name you got there. Gondor is safe. Monica isn't really letting us show, but she must be relieved. You know, Monica never once mentioned that Gondor was a daughter. That was one spark of a surprise. Well, she has her position as elder. She wouldn't want people to think that personal feelings were getting in the way. My position is somewhat similar, so I can understand her point of view, but I worry she takes it to an extreme sometimes.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Hey Travis, you can have more bounty for us for smashing a castle flame clock?
I hate the waiting part.
Or will that be after both castle flame clocks, once everything's all done and dusted, all the colony flame clocks dead in the dirt?
Ah, well, I guess I mostly understand. Are you sure you can handle child rearing?
Child rearing? What is that?
In a nutshell, I'm asking if you're capable of taking responsibility for the proper upbringing of this little princess.
I'm not princess. My name is Ethel.
Too precious.
If you would consent to it, I will serve for the good of the city. I am sure I have my blind spots, but I always complete the duties assigned to me.
I'll help too.
But you cannot fight.
I can be your eyes, though. I can see that which you cannot. No?
By the flames. Spirited, isn't she?
Oh yeah, too spirited, I'd say. Look, let me bend your ear a little.
You don't think it's going to work?
It's not really my position to think anything. Right. Well, I'll try talking to Monica then. Oh, okay, fine. I get it. Let's do this. I'll take care of Ethel, and instead we'll have Kamaravi help out on the combat side. That'll be perfect, don't you think? Hey? Hey? You're that scared of Monica? Oh, I'm scared, all right. But I'm not just trying to cover it up from sheer terror, okay? It's just that woman takes on way more than she should. I bet she doesn't know how to take it easy. So I figured, you know, I'd lighten her load by doing this much at least.
Your warrior's way is unimpeachable, sir. I will never forget your kindness. Be sure, the debt will be repaid.
Oh yeah? Well, make it 100-fold then.
Don't get greedy, Trav.
Oh, we're doing nicknames now. How about we start with Lieutenant Travis and go from there, eh?
I am deeply indebted to you all as well.
Don't sweat it.
No, this is truly a grave debt. Especially Tyon. You said I should live true to myself. I haven't discovered exactly what that means yet, but now I understand what you meant at least. And am grateful to you for setting me on the right path. You were the source of the spark that set my flame alight. Thank you.
Tyon, he's talking to you.
I know. I just never in my life thought I would be on the receiving end of this kind of speech. The future. Really, it is a foreign country.
Huh. I suppose it is.
I'm sure in time you and Ethel will find it. The right path. The right code to live by.
Yes. Until such time, I, Kamaravi, remain ready to do battle for the city. And for you as well.
Quest complete. A twist of fate. After so many twists and turns, Ethel and Kamaravi decided to live on and survive together. Perhaps this is fate at work? 0 experience, 3680 gold, and 10 soul points.
Don't worry. I have a close eye on Ethel.
I had already narrowed this down to between the 3 party members that have only inherited 2 classes so far. Those being Mio, Senna, and Tyon, coincidentally also the Agnians. But that last part sealed the deal of it being Tyon. Boom goes the dynamite. Another correct prediction. Kamaravi's class Seraph Roll Attacker, becomes more powerful with each hit taken. It utilizes self-damaging arts to maintain high attack power.
Oh, so that's how they're doing.
Alright, Travis, what do you got for us, buddy? What's our bounty this time? Well, a personal visit from Mobius's Most Wanted. I'm not sure how I feel being labeled like that. For the lost numbers, this would be the highest conceivable honor. Your reputation alone's dealing Mobius a massive blow here. Anyhow, here you go. Auto Balancer. That's another one of those.
Oh, so that's how
Hey, Trav. Just between us, right? But the reason the conservative crew are biting back at the boss so much is because she's young. To be the elder, you need judgment, a wealth of experience, not to mention being well-liked. That's the stuff you get more and more of as you age, according to the conservatives, so they're always speaking down to her. She has to contend with that while she's carrying everything else. I've never heard her whine about it either. She's doing a real first-rate job, if you ask me. Alright, we do have a little bit of time left in this episode, or we could have it go a little longer, or is what I'm saying here. So, we now have a Blazing Kamaravi, everyone except Ethel, and there's one more on the list that we haven't, of classes that we haven't obtained yet. Seraph, which is the Machine Assassin, which I'm allowed to hover over because it's just showing me the silhouette of the DLC outfit. I still think this Machine Assassin is going to be one of those assassin Levnesses we've been fighting periodically, off and on. Tyon is the successor here, or the inheritor. So we can see, if we wanted to, we could reclass Tyon into Seraph right away. But we're not going to do that. We are, however, going to take a brief little look at... Oh, we now have 3 auto balancers. When your attacks are blocked, you are not thrown off balance. That's a good, in theory, one to have. I don't know if I've ever used one. Kamaravi is all about that damage. He has 3 attacker-based gems with attack up, dexterity up, and crit damage up. Critical hit rate is 25% on Kamaravi here, thanks to that ice headband he has equipped. Let's see what his arts do. He does give us an Agni and Topple art at long last. His talent art will inflict Blaze, and it hits in a frontward AoE. Strum and Drang, when using an art, reduces HP by 10% of current HP, grants a high critical hit rate. He does get stronger the more damage he takes. Let's see. Heavenly Spear, his 3rd equipped art, when using art, reduces HP by 10% of current HP. Inflicts Topple from the side, not the greatest for a defender, but pretty good for attackers. You could pair that with either the Yumsmith, Sword Fighter, or Incursor break art and have a break Topple. Well, really just Yumsmith and Sword Fighter, as you can't use Agnian Master Arts on an Agnian base class. So Sword Fighter and Yumsmith can have a break and Topple from the side. Then we have Leveling Fire, boosts damage dealt by 50%, but reduces HP when using arts. And Searing Fury is a fast recharge buff on self, a stance, and a buff here. I think we're actually on Kamaravi going to swap out Heavenly Spear for Leveling Fire. Kamaravi is a 3, but it will still charge up slower than most because he only has 1 positional. So he needs 3 hits of Crimson Lance in order to get up to an Empyrean Salvo. We can now also clear off all these. And yeah. Kamaravi does seem fun. We are going to actually briefly reclass Tyon into it so we can see what arts are going to be masterable. Let's see, Flame Lord and Crimson Lance are its master arts. So let's go ahead and see what... Crimson Lance at level 10 is indeed the Topple art. It is from the side, still in this kit as well. That's a high critical hit rate. Reduces it... That reduces HP, and just the standard reduces HP in a frontward AoE. Flame Lord is a 2nd positional, so Tyon and the others will charge up Empyrean Salvo twice as fast as Kamaravi. We are actually going to put Flame Lord on here instead of... Oh wait, we can't because we have Flashback here. If I were actually using Tyon, I'd be sure to have Positioning Pro placed on him. We're going to switch Tyon now back to Tactician, as I still want to use this party of everyone in their base class with their DLC outfits for the next story arc.
I love being with
We
you
are
guys.
also going to use Miyabi. We love being with you too, Miyabi. You're precious. And as far as quests go, we have now done a Twist of Fate. And with that, we are going to call things here, WhalePod. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. If you did enjoy it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. And with that out of the way, I have been your Captain Whale. I hope you all are having fantastic days, Whale Pod. But until next time, this is goodbye.
We have to keep track of our progress.